Hi everyone and welcome to the marketing workshop. My name is Aishwarya Naidu and I have been working with Mapro Foods Pvt Limited as a brand manager. Now, as a brand manager, my role primarily involved maintaining the brand value and improvising the products and the perception that customers have so that it can lead to increase in customer loyalty, establishing meaningful awareness, getting cost leverage, etc. And it all ultimately drives us towards having a good relationship with the customer. Now, typically, about 90 to 95% of the marketers want brand awareness to be a priority. And there is one thing which I felt that was very important through the whole process, which is product reinvention and reinventing the strategies used. Now, when you create a brand and it becomes successful, the process does not end there. You must manage it. In any product life cycle, there are various stages involved, like development, creating awareness, and spreading information, mature stage, and then it's a decline. Now, at all these stages, the strategies need to be different. And for a good successful product life cycle, there needs to be a dynamic branding which is consistent and concentrated. In this workshop, we will be covering several aspects like what a style guide is, what significance a logo holds, how to find new market opportunities, how to build customer persona, how to define the value proposition, significance of voice, tagline, etc. Mainly, you will have a rough idea about how to grow sales, how to enhance pricing leverage, and ultimately help a brand to scale up. And we will also be discussing about what is the importance of various marketing campaigns, optimizing different social media handles in creating reputation, perception, and increasing the number of impressions, and most importantly, maintain the customer retention. Now, when it comes to marketing in the modern world, you need to be creative in finding unique solutions to problems. Speaking of which, gamification is now a fad, which many brands are adopting and working towards, as it really has the potential to gain retention rate. Now, creating a good experience is also very necessary as it helps to create a long-lasting effect of the brand in customers' mind. The list of how to create a good experience can be endless, but it depends on the brand's reach, the platforms used by the brand in creating a first move towards introducing the product to the customer, and various other factors. Now, when we talk about any qualitative aspect of a brand, one of the most important thing is communication. Now, communication is the key. We know that we are producing quality products, but how do we communicate that? Many a times, brands tend to give out information in certain numbers or dive into technicalities. But I need to really ask this question: that are my customers really interested in knowing the name of the tests, or are they equally knowledgeable to our people involved in production in the lab? It's all boring for them, and it won't stay in their mind forever. So a brand should be able to hammer a USP in customers' mind, and why are we better than the others? And it should be as simple as explaining to a 6-year-old kid. Say for example, that's their animation and cartoons where it comes into play. A popular example is Amul. And when someone recalls a brand like Amul, the first thing which comes into the mind is the Amul girl. The best part about the Amul girl is that she's immortal and connect to literally every age category. So this is one aspect. Second thing is personalization. Now, most of the brands make products which are very common. When you are in FMCG, at least 1,000 other brands are making the same product as yours. But how to tell that why me and not others? And this is where experience comes into play. People feel good if you reach out to them emotionally. If they associate their feelings with the brand, they certainly will choose you over the other. The information is not necessarily for all kinds of customers. Some like informative, and some might like just classiness of the product or the way it reduces the customer's pain points. So, in a nutshell, storytelling is very important marketing tool which needs a strategic thinking, because it lets customer engage with the brands in a world where there are numerous target audiences and they all are fragmented in this media world, and hence not just experience but delivery also comes a very important role, because we need to create a reason as to why the customers will give us their time and the storytelling, and it's that point where that's the different entry of a customer to your brand. Now, speaking of customer targets and targeting them, what's the base of these data? Here is where analytics come into play. Now, intuition is very good, but you also need to back your decision with a strong data. And analytics is good for both the customers and the marketers. This leads to achieving a higher ROI. When we create a good content or run a potential campaign that we think might be successful, we also need to make sure that we are targeting the right set of people. And so all these points are very important to keep in mind when you are giving any marketing interview, or you're thinking of making your career in marketing, or creating a resume which is inclined towards marketing. So we will be talking about all these points in detail. You can ask as many questions as you want to. So see you guys at the workshop.